Hey Mike, it's James Pearson here from Wedding Espresso in the UK, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for your new mentoring program. I'm finding it absolutely amazing. I spent years searching for a business mentor who could guide me through all of the difficulties of launching and running a business, and I've got to say, hands down, you are the most inspirational and helpful person that I've ever come into contact with. I was recently lucky enough to be able to try out the mentoring program that you've just launched, and I am loving it. I've got to say that, first of all, I went in with a little bit of intrepidation and thought, this could be helpful. I'm going to give it my all. And I have to say that by week 3, I'm completely hooked. I love the way that you have created a learning experience from the ground up, and as is true of all great teachers, you found a way to deliver the content in a way that makes sense and a pace that is completely addictive. Every week I look forward to the next lesson. I'm learning from some of the greatest minds in the world. Obviously, you have done the research, you've contacted these people, you've put this course together. So I can't thank you enough for the gift that you have given me and my business. And I can't wait to discover everything else that you've got in store in the future. And I would, hands on heart, recommend any business owner who is starting a new business, who is looking to scale their business, or achieve something absolutely amazing. I would recommend your mentoring program, hands down, without a question. I think everybody should give it a whirl and just see how beneficial it is. So thanks again. It's been great to be a part of this, and I really appreciate it. Thanks so much, Mike. Cheers.
Hi, my name is Brian Finale. I'm the CEO of Mileage System Pro, and you're checking out Mike Dillard. If you're watching this video, I got to tell you, Mike Dillard changed my life. I started as an entrepreneur back in 2005, 23 years old, and wound up 30 grand in debt for 3 years trying to do anything and everything to grow my business, knowing nothing about entrepreneurship. And I found Mike Dillard. He completely changed my life. Today, fast forward to today, my main company has grossed $50 million in sales. If you are checking out Mike, the guy's pure value on his email list, his podcast, his courses, his mentorship. Without Mike, I would not be here today. And if you are interested in growing your business, growing a company, learning how to actually build a sustainable cash flow heavy business, I'm living proof. I would not be here without Dillard. $50 million in sales, even saying it out loud, 10 years ago, would never even dream that's possible. And without you, Mike, it wouldn't have been possible. So much love, much respect. And for you who are watching this video, take the plunge, put Dillard in your life. I promise you he'll have a positive impact and can radically transform you and your business. Much love, Dillard. Keep rocking, brother. Keep doing what you do, man. You are changing lives.
Hey there, my name is Mike Jotatis. I work in the fitness industry. I'm a triathlon coach and swimming coach, and I've been a follower of Mike Dillard's for the last several years, at least 3 or 4 years, via the podcast and email, newsletter, et cetera, et cetera. So I wanted to tell you my number one takeaway so far from Mike Dillard mentoring, which was from a lesson that Mike himself taught in the first 30 days of the program. And in that lesson, he talked about finding the greatest point of leverage in your niche or in your market. And this made me realize that everything I have personally been doing as a professional in my industry, I have had zero leverage in everything that I've been doing. So this gave me the confidence to move forward on an idea that I had about a one-to-many coaching program, an online coaching program. And so using some of the copywriting techniques that I've learned from the copywriting course as well, and some newly found confidence to just simply move forward and figure out how to create more leverage in what I'm doing. I made an initial offering of that program, and with just one email, my initial offering totally filled up, and now I need to figure out what to do next. So I would say to anybody watching this, if you're looking at the mentorship program, that if all you gained was just one idea from the entire program, it would be totally worth it. I'm really excited for the next 11 months because in just 30 days, I now see a bigger picture and have a better understanding on how to grow and leverage a real business. So thank you, Mike, and I'm really looking forward to the next 11 months.
Hi there, this review is for Mike Dillard Mentoring. My name is Sarah. At precisely the right time, when I started to think about I really need a mentor, Mike Dillard Mentoring popped up. And of course, Mike has a 100% money back guarantee, so I literally decided I had nothing to lose. And within the second week of, technically I guess it was the third week because I was going through the course first and then got access to the mentoring program as well. And by the second week of the mentoring videos, I watched a video with a guy named Alex Sharfin talking about entrepreneurial personality types, and it radically changed my life. And it made me feel a lot better about myself as an entrepreneur. There's a lot of stuff about myself I didn't know there were other people that were as weird as I am. And apparently there are lots of us. There's lots of us, and that made me very happy. So by week 2, it was 100% worth the entire course. The whole price of the course was 100% worth that second video that I got, and I've completely redesigned my entire life around it. If you're thinking about getting Mike Dillard Mentoring, please just do it. We need entrepreneurs that are going to change the world, and we need guidance and we need direction. And who better to get that guidance and direction from than a very charismatic, caring man that has been around the block and he knows exactly what he's doing. He's sold a lot of products and very successfully, and he's got a great reputation. Like, you, as far as I can see, literally have nothing to lose by investing in this program, and everything in the world to gain, including helping the rest of the world. And the rest of the world needs a lot of help. We need a lot of help. Everybody needs a lot of help. And it's entrepreneurs that are changing the world, that are genuinely doing something and changing the world. So if you're thinking about it, if you're considering it, stop considering it, just do it. You literally have 30 days. If on day 29 you're like, you know what, maybe this isn't for me, get your money back. I guarantee Mike isn't gonna have any hard feelings about it, and at least you gave it a try. At least you gave it a shot. We never know until we try. You can think about something all you want, but until you try it, you don't know. So would I recommend this course to anybody that has an idea, especially because I bought lots of courses when I didn't have a business idea in mind, and I felt like I was kind of throwing my money away with that one. But at the same time, I was still collecting information, figuring out what exactly I wanted to do. So even if you don't have an idea, it still could be right for you. But if you do have an idea, I 110% think this is right for you. So please give it a shot, because we need more entrepreneurs in the world, and we need to make the world a better place, because, it would just be a happier place if it was better. So anyway, Mike, thank you so much for this. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Take care, everyone. Ciao.
Hey, Tim Irway here, and they say the best way to evaluate a mentor or a coach or someone to really invest in is by way of looking at their students, the people that they've helped along the way. And if that's any indication, then there's nobody that comes even close to what Mike Dillard has been able to do, the kind of impact he's been able to make in the world, and the contribution that he's made to multiple people's lives and businesses. I've had the distinct pleasure of knowing Mike for the last going on 16 years now, and I've seen just how much thought, focus, care, concern, and really intention he puts into everything that he does, every product he creates, every time he puts on an event, which is very rare, and every time that he really offers any kind of coaching or mentorship program. So if you're considering investing in Mike, I wholeheartedly, unequivocally can give him my highest endorsement, and just tell you that if you really want to change your life, if you want to change your results in business, then there's really nobody else I can think of that can help you more so than Mike Dillard. So definitely take the leap, jump off the fence, and invest in him. You've made a wise choice by doing so.
Hey, what's going on? Brian Page here. I'm creator of the B&B Formula, and I just want to tell you really quickly about my experience working with Mike Dillard and going through his trainings. So a few years ago, I was a beginner marketer, and I didn't know how to sell anything online. I'd created this amazing course that I wanted to get in people's hands. And so I started researching on the internet, trying to find out who was the authority out there that could teach me how to do presentations, teach me how to do webinars, and to sell my product properly. And so when I learned about Mike Dillard, and one of his products was called 7-Figure Sales Presentations, I went through that course and I applied what he taught me. And the result was that I did over $5 million in sales in my first 2 years as a marketer. So the bottom line is, I would recommend that if you have an opportunity to get any of Mike's trainings, I can't recommend strongly enough that you do so.
Hi, my name's Tamara Clausen, and I am a part of Mike's new mentoring program. I feel so blessed to be involved, as I've already gotten 100% back on my investment, and we're only on week 6. Unbelievable. The classes are incredible. The knowledge is priceless, and I want to thank Mike from the bottom of my heart, as I feel like I can finally be the entrepreneur I've been dreaming about. And I recommend this program to anybody, and I cannot wait to see what the future brings. I'm so excited each week, waiting for the new one to come out. So thank you, and appreciate everything you do.
Hey, what's up, Mike? It's Galen, man. Thank you so much for throwing out an email with my wife and I, Dr. Davina Dietrich. We are the co-founders of the Thrive Dentist. It's a high-end continuing education course for dentists. And one of the cool things about our journey has been that we took 7FSP a while back. We were one of the first to take it, and it completely changed the topography and trajectory of our business. As you guys all probably read, we did $120,000 on our first launch with our dental photography course, but since is the real magic. Since then, we have actually topped well over $150,000 per month. And one of the coolest pieces about that is that it's not just growing in numbers of people, but it's actually having a massive average order value for our customers. It is now well over $18,000 per dentist that comes to work with us, which is because we have an experience that we've created, and that is due in such large part to what you've created, Mike. I think what you've done with 7FSP, it's copywriting, it's storytelling, it is methodology, it's stepwise, it's compassion, it's so many different things, and there's an authenticity to it that you don't find in many other courses. So I just want to give you a shout out, and if there's any one of you that's on the fence right now, you will not regret giving yourself top shelf, ever. This is top shelf. Mike is masterful, he's the real deal. Go do it.
Hey guys, my name is Sharif, and I just want to share with you really quick my experiences with Mike Dillard mentoring. First of all, if you know Mike at all, he doesn't do anything poorly. He put everything that he and his team have into this Mike Dillard mentoring program, and I've been involved in it for several months now, and I just have to tell you, the content and really just the quality of the people, the entrepreneurs that he's able to get are world class. So he definitely digs into his network and really, pretty much brings out people that you may not have heard of, but their track record stands alone. Basically, he brings out the experts in whatever field that he's teaching on that particular week, and really just has them go into all of their best tools and all of their best methods as to what we need to learn to get further as entrepreneurs and to get down that entrepreneurial path. The other thing is the way this is structured and set up just gives you the information exactly when you need it. I don't know how he did that, but he really put a lot of thought to when to give us particular content and particular information, so that you don't have that information overload, and you're not thinking about something that you need on step 10 and you're thinking about it at step 2. So there's just a flow to the information, and the way he has this structured that is absolutely like nothing I've experienced before. I'm getting a ton out of this program, and thank you, Mike, for putting this together. I previously purchased the cryptocurrency course that Mike has, and I'll tell you what, that was awesome as well. It was so timely when I got involved with it. I actually made a little money, which is awesome when you're able to do that with information that you purchase. So thanks again for that one, Mike, too. But if you guys are considering joining this Mike Dillard mentoring program, I believe it's about a year long. It is absolutely worth it. You're going to get the value that you are looking for out of this, and especially if you take this very seriously and you take action on this every time the program kind of unlocks a new section and you actually do those things. It'll build on the next block that you need in your business and in your entrepreneurial path. So Mike is, I mean, I'm sure you guys know, but Mike is an absolutely phenomenal business person, but an entrepreneur, but he also just has a way of expressing the information that makes it relatable and makes you understand it in such a way that you feel like you can take action and do it, which you absolutely can. So if you're going to go through this program, I would just tell you, go for it. It's been phenomenal for me personally, and I look forward to seeing you guys take advantage of it as well. All right, take care, guys.
Hey, Mike. Andy Smetana from Austin, Texas. I just wanted to record this video to say thanks. I've really gotten a ton of value out of Mike Dillard mentoring. I'm just in the fourth week, wrapping up my first month, and excited about how much I've been able to learn and the amount of value I've gotten out of the program so far. Really like how you started off the program with different mentors that help think through your business from a bigger context and really kind of step back and look at, well, what are the front-end funnels, what are the mid-level funnels and products, and the upper-level funnels and products that your business has. And if you don't have all those pieces, really think about putting those in place. Found a ton of value. It's really forced me to think about the products I sell. I'm an Amazon seller, and we're kind of limited with customer data and an ability to do full end value funnels. So it's made me kind of pause and think, well, do I have the right strategy? Do I need to think more closely about off that platform sales and really start to own my customer base and build out a list and actually be able to target new customers and bring them up through a kind of value ladder. So loving that piece. I love how you talk through how to think about your business if you're starting out. What's your exit strategy to either to sell, to grow and scale. Do you want to be a part of a face of the franchise per se, or kind of step in the shadows? So just having that context and options, I think has been incredibly valuable for me as I think about who I am, what my strengths are, what my team's strengths are, and how I want to grow the business going forward. Platform's been super easy to use. I can just put it on my mobile phone while I'm driving, catch up on a lesson. They're short, punchy, to the point, high energy, very actionable. I've been through lots of training and programs that are, these hour-long videos, and then there's one or two actions out of it. You hit the point that's most relevant, and you bring us along week by week in a very logical way that kind of builds up and kind of avoids overwhelming us. So as entrepreneurs, we've got to wear a lot of hats and coordinate a lot of things. And it's just really nice to know that I can spend 15, 20 minutes a couple times throughout the day, and over the course of the week, I've knocked out a huge lesson that's going to help my business grow. So anyway, I wanted to say thanks. If the folks out there are watching this and like, is this something I really want? Do I need another mentor? I mean, Mike's fantastic as a mentor. He's very pragmatic and thoughtful in what he teaches and how. It's very easy concepts. He makes them very relatable to you in your business, and he's just a fantastic teacher. So if you're thinking about it, he is the right type of person, and the team that he brings to coach. He's very smart about having point expertise and tapping into knowledge and experts and coaches in various areas of your business that can help you. So really encourage you to do it. I love the gamification piece of it. He creates incentives for you to stay after the program, so it's not like one or 2 weeks and then done. You have incentives to kind of keep yourself motivated, see progress, which we all love. So anyway, Mike, it's been great so far. I look forward to another 11 months of awesome content. We'll see you. Bye.
Hi, everyone. This is Chris Dwyer from Manitou Springs, Colorado. I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur and a mindset coach here in the Springs. I've been involved with Mike Dillard's mentoring program for 5 to 6 weeks now, and I want to tell you, it has lit me on fire. First thing I learned in this program is the vital importance of how to create a business that fits your life rather than a life that wraps around your business. Mike understands these questions so well and has communicated them in such a way that I've had to do a deep dive on what I really want and to build a business that matches that so it can succeed and I can live my dream. Secondly, I knew nothing about online marketing funnels coming in to Mike's program. And this program takes such a deep and accessible view of what a ClickFunnels really is and how to develop it for your business. Long and short, in 3 or 4 months, I will be at a place to release my first online education program, Mindset Mastery for Men. And I am so excited about what's going to happen because I know I'm already positioned for success by virtue of having attended this program. If you are a lifestyle entrepreneur, or maybe you're a 9-to-5er who has a dream, who's caught on fire about an idea and just needs a little support and some direction on how to implement that idea online, Mike Dillard's mentorship program is definitely for you. I strongly encourage you to join, be bold, pursue your dream, and get support from Mike because he has the tools that you need. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Cynthia Ames, and me and my husband own 3 businesses in Oregon. I've been listening to Mike's interviews and taking some of his classes for the last 3 years. I always look forward to Mike's emails when they come in. We get lots of emails throughout the day, and when I see Mike's, I'm always excited to figure out when I'm gonna listen to it. His interviews are about an hour long, whether it's an interview or a message from Mike. He doesn't over email you. His teaching style is easy to learn from. He has a gift of explaining things, and I love Mike's honesty and his transparency of just being honest and sharing things that are going on in his life too. I've also followed a lot of people online, and there's lots of courses and things you can take. I've been doing it for years, but I just feel like more and more I just keep going back to Mike. I really feel like I've learned a lot from Mike's mentoring and his endless topics. He's just always interviewing someone or doing something that just seems to apply to your life that week. And it just, I think it's just about always trying to be a better person, a better human. And I feel like Mike doesn't just teach you to run a business or do copy or teach classes on crypto. He teaches you how to be better and better yourself in all areas of your life. I would encourage anyone who wants to improve their life in all areas, whether you're a man or a woman, a business owner, online or a storefront. Mike's information will change your life. I'm sure everybody who knows Mike says that, but more and more, I just like listening to Mike's and learning all that he has to share. Thank you. Bye.
Hey there, I am here in my basement conference room where just a few weeks ago, my friend Mike Dillard was sitting right at that table, right at the end of the table here, and putting together his new program, Mike Dillard Mentoring. These days it's hard to know who you can trust, who's going to give you the right information online, who's going to actually help you move forward. Well, Mike Dillard's not just a friend of mine, but he's actually given me a ton of advice, and we have used his exact products to move forward. In fact, We used ListGrow to build a lot of our list. We've used his copywriting products to train the copywriter that we have on our team right now. And if there's one person I know I can get the right information from and move forward and create momentum, it's Mike. And so I am so thrilled that he is releasing Mike Dillard Mentoring. It's about time, because if there's ever been someone who understands the online market space, who knows how to create momentum, and who knows how to help people transition to getting online, selling more than you ever thought possible, and actually creating a success, it's Mike. So I hope you'll check out Mike Dillard Mentoring. I know I'm going to.
Hey guys, Ken McElroy with MC Companies. We have about $1 billion worth of real estate, mostly apartments throughout the Western U.S. And some of you know me as Robert Kiyosaki's personal real estate advisor for the Rich Dad Company. But when I need any kind of marketing at all, I go to MikeDillard.com. He is kick ass. He's helped my ass so many times. I highly suggest that you do that.